Okay, I'm going to go through the scavenger hunt problems here and see if we can find the answers to all these questions. The first one is, what town has a zip code 50574? Well, if we go back to our Google Tips page here, someplace down here it says, if you want to do a zip code lookup, just type in the zip code. So we're going to try that. We've got another Google page opened here, and we're just going to type in 50574 and hit enter. And there it is. So the answer to that question would be Pocahontas, Iowa. Now let's go down here and take a look at the second question. If you want to convert $100 into British pounds, how many pounds would you have? Okay, well, if we go back here and look at our Google Tips, down here a little bit further, it says that it'll do conversions. And so I want to say $100 to pounds. So let's go back over here and 100 to pounds and hit enter. And this is something that fluctuates probably, by the minute, but your answers within a certain number of days should be fairly close to this 65-pound value. So 65.36 or something approximately that would be the answer to question number 2. Now let's go to question number 3. How many sites link to the site www.xsbaseball.com? Well, if we go back over to our tips page here, and somewhere down here it tells us about finding sites that links to. So who links to the page? Go to alexa.com. So I'm going to open that in a new tab. So I want to keep this one open. And the place I'm looking for is on how many places link to xsbaseball.com. So I'm going to do Control C here and copy that so I don't have to type it in over here on the Alexa page. And the Alexa page comes up, and the picture here may vary for the background from day to day, but what we want to do is we want to paste in the Explorer's website. So I'm going to go here and do a Control V and then click Find, and we'll see what it can tell us about X's Baseball. And here's the Alexa page for X's Baseball, and if you scroll down here a ways, you will find how many sites link to xsbaseball.com, and as of today that number is 57. Okay, let's go back and take a look at the next question. Number 3, SiouxCityDiocese.org. I want to know the creation date. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and we're going to flip back over here, and we're going to go to Google Tips. And this is the website for finding out who the owner is, when they created it, stuff like that. So let's go to easywhois.com. And when the web page comes up, we're going to type our URL here in the search box. Just paste it in with Control V. And actually, I probably don't need that HTTP business in front. And let's click on Who Is, and it'll look up some information about that website. Okay, it's back, and here's some basic information about it. The name is scdiocese.org. It's got an ID, and the creation date is 1998, March 6th. So that's what we were looking for there. Let's go look at our next question. Find the full text of George Washington's farewell speech in 1796. I'm just going to do full text of, and do a Control C to copy that to the clipboard. And now I'm going to flip back over here, and I'm going to go to the Google page, and I'm going to paste that in. And I'm thinking that should be enough. And so here we go. Here it says Washington's farewell address, and let's see if we can find the full text of it. And here it is, and we want the last 6 words, I think. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our mutual cares, labors, and danger. So that's the answer we should have had for that question. Now let's go back and take a look at the next one. What town is located at this latitude and longitude? And we need to do a reverse lookup. Okay, so let's go back over here and hit the back arrow. And I'm going to do latitude. Oh, there it is right there. Latitude and longitude. Actually, I want to reverse lookup. So, okay, find the address of a given latitude and longitude. So we got a couple places here. And now I'm going to go back to my Word document, and I shouldn't have copied the whole thing. I'm just going to copy this first number here. And Control C to copy it to the clipboard, and then go here and do Control V. That's the latitude. And then the longitude is minus 91.877,949. So let's copy that to the clipboard, and let's go back here and do a Control V, and then let's do find address. And actually right there it tells me what town it is, Urbana, Iowa. Okay, let's go back over here, and number 7. How many PDF files are on Microsoft.com that have the word PowerPoint? Okay, so I want to restrict it to this site. I want to restrict it to this type of file. So let's go back over here, and let's go to our Google Tips page. And what we're doing on that one is, okay, you want to restrict it to a site. You want to restrict it to a file type. So I want file type PDF, I want site Microsoft. Actually, I can probably just copy these two things right here, do a Control C, and let's go over here to, looks like I lost Google. Let's back up one. Should take us back to Google. And now let's go here and paste that in, and the file type, we want a PDF file that's not case sensitive, so it doesn't matter. And then we're looking for the word PowerPoint. So this restricts it to the site, this restricts it to a certain file type, and this is what we're looking for. And let's just hit enter, and we should get about 11,300. So that's the answer you should have had for that one. Okay, let's keep going here and finish these questions. How many total medals did the United States win in the 1952 Summer Olympics? There's nothing really special about that one. I'm just going to type in 1952 Summer Olympics medal count, and we'll see what that does for us. So 1952 Summer, oh, there it is. I didn't have to finish typing it. Summer medal count. And we'll go to Wikipedia here, and it looks like the United States had a total of 76. Okay, so that's the answer to that one. Let's go back, and looks like we get 2 more. I want to know how far it is from 3003 Rebecca Street, Iowa to the Des Moines Airport. So let's just copy the first part here because it'll only take one at a time. So do Control C here and flip back over, and all we have to do is for our Google site, just type in the place we're looking for and hit enter, and it'll bring up a map for us. Then we can click on the map, and it'll show us where that is. And then what I want is I want to get directions, and the place I want to get directions to is Des Moines Airport. So let me try clicking here, and that pops up too, so I didn't have to finish typing that. And it tells us that it's going to be 207 miles, and it does take us down I-29 across 680 and then Interstate 80. So 207 miles is what we should have done for that one. And the last thing is we want to take this picture here, and we want to find out what it is. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a right click on it, and I'm going to do the save as, and I'm just going to put that on my, we'll put it in my download stuff, and I'm going to call this mystery, and it's going to have JPEG put on the end. So it's in my downloads. And now what I want to do is I want to go back to Google here, and let's just go to google.com and hit enter. And let's click on images up here, and then click on the image, search by image, and then we're going to upload an image, and I'm going to choose the file, and we're going to go to downloads, and I'm going to sort them by date modified. So my mystery one is here at the top, and click on open, and it's going to open that, and it's going to search for it, and it says the best guess for this is the British Museum. And if I compare my picture here with some of these other pictures, it looks like that must be the British Museum. So that's how you answer the 10 questions on the scavenger hunt.